Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is NamLy. Today I would like to talk about my book on topic of an end-to-end local attention by model for table recognition. First, this is the outline of my presentation. First, I will summarize the contribution of this paper. In this paper, we present a local attention mechanism in the component to address the limitation of the global attention mechanism on the two large-scale table datasets. The proposed model outperforms the state-of-the-art method. Next, I will talk about the introduction. There are large volume of the document database includes various layout elements as text, figure, graph, and table. The tabular format is one of the rich information format and widely used in the communication research and data analysis. The table analysis is one of the most important parts of the document analysis system. The table recognition is the key step of the table analysis system, which is trying to recognize the table structure and also the content of the table shell from the table image. However, this is still a challenging problem due to the diversity of the table style and also the complexity of the table structure. For the related work, most previous method can be divided into a non-end-to-end approach and the end-to-end approach. For the non-end-to-end method, can be divided. For the non-end-to-end method, divided the problem into separated problems: the table structure recognition and the cell content recognition. These methods achieve an impressive result. However, these methods have some drawback. For example, this method rely on manually specified rules and also consist of multiple components. On the other hand, the end-to-end method is successful in many tasks, for example, OCR or speech recognition. However, as far as I know, there's a few studies in the end-to-end method for table recognition. As the first end-to-end method for the table recognition, then on formulate the table recognition as the image to latex problem and directly apply the image to text model. After that, John proposed the encoder, dual encoder, which consists of one encoder and two encoder to predict the table structure and the content of each table cell. However, their performance is still lower when compared to the non-end-to-end method. In the recent year, transformer-based model are successful in NLP and computer vision tasks. The transformer-based method for the table recognition also achieve the competitive result when compared to the non-end-to-end approach. This due to the global shell attention mechanism. However, this method do not work well on the XI table. This due to the limitation of the global attention mechanism. Several recent studies suggest that more focused attend on the important local reason could be more beneficial. So in this work, we propose the local attention mechanism to arrest the mutation. Next, I will talk about the component. In this work, we use the side window attention pattern to build the local attention mechanism. This means in the local attention mechanism, each token will pay attention to the W token in the backward side. So this will restrict the decoder to focus on the essential local information. And in this, I implement the local attention in the decoder component. To implement the local attention, we define the mask matrix that indicate the position in the key over which the query queue should attend. So the output of the local attention mechanism will be calculated as the following equation. Similar to the transformer-based model, we also have the mask multi-hit local attention. This is the attention of the local attention mechanism, and also the local-based decoder layer. This consists of 3 sub-layers. In this work, based on the local attention, we propose a local attention based end-to-end model for image by table recognition. This model consists of 4 components: the share encoder and 3 decoder for 3 subtasks of the table recognition problem. The structure decoder try to predict the structure of the table. The cell bounding box decoder detect the location of table cell, and the cell content decoder recognize the content of each table cell. In this model, we use the CNN and the positional encoding to build the encoder. And in the cell bounding box and structure decoder, we use the local attention layer. For the cell content decoder, we use the global attention decoder layer. Next, I will talk about the mechanism of the purpose model. First, the end-to-end component encodes the table image as the sequence of features, and then the structure decoder try to predict the structure information of the table based on the sequence of the feature. When the structure decoder produce a structure token representing a table cell, for example, in this cell, the cell content decoder and the cell bounding box decoder are equal, and try to predict the cell bounding box and the cell content token. This cell content prediction is similar to the OCR component. The proposed model can be end-to-end training on a pair of the table image and their allocation, and the 3 decoders are jointly trained by the overall loss function. And in this model, each decoder improve the performance of the other decoder. In this work, we use the 2 large-scale table image dataset, internet and internet dataset to evaluate the performance of the proposed model. And we also use the PubNet 250 datasets to verify the performance of the local attention mechanism. In the impediment, we use the test score to performance of the proposed model. In the first experiment, we evaluate the performance of the proposed model on the internet dataset. As you can see, with the test score of 98.8% and the test score of 95.7%, the proposed model outperformed the own practice model in both table structure recognition and also the table recognition. In this experiment, we evaluate the performance of the proposed model on the top-update dataset. As you can see, our model outperform the own practice model on both symbol and also the complex table. Even though in our model we do not use the additional training data sets and also use a sample technique, however, our model achieved the similar accuracy when compared to the BC group model. This model uses the model assemble technique in both table structure component and also the cell content recognition. We also compared our model with the top 10 solutions in the ICDAR computation. As you can see, our model do not use internal data sets and also do not use assemble method. Our model outperform the number 4 solutions and also achieve the competitive result when compared to the top 3 solutions. In the next experiment, we compare the performance of the local attention and the global attention. As you can see, the local attention outperform the global attention, and the local attention even more better in the big size table. In the next experiment, we evaluate the effective of the window size. As you can see, with the window size of 300, the local attention achieves the best result, and the performance will decrease when the window size becomes smaller and bigger. This slide shows the visualization result in comparison with the local attention and global attention. As you can see, the local attention can work better than the global attention in the big table image. Finally, I will conclusion. In this paper, we present the local attention mechanism to address the limitation of the global attention mechanism. We also propose the end-to-end local attention model for image by table recognition. Our method achieves the state-of-the-art result in the 2 large-scale table image datasets, and also we demonstrate the effectiveness of the local attention mechanism. In the future work, we will run experiment on the other table image datasets, and also we will explore the effectiveness of the local attention mechanism on the other document analysis task. This is that for my presentation.
Thank you for your presentation. So we have time for questions.
Thank you for your presentation. So I have a question for the bounding box detection and content recognition. So So you use some information like the bounding box information during the training, or using the bounding box label to fit from the bounding box detection to the content recognition?
Yes, I use the bounding box information during the training.
So in the label or the output of the cell bounding box prediction.
So in the label for the output of the cell bounding box.
And for the inference you use the result from the cell bounding box prediction, right?
No, for the inference, I do not use the bounding box information. The model actually predict the cell content.
So from the whole image, it's my understanding that it will take the bounding box from the cell and then feed it cell to the cell content prediction.
Very nice. Quick question. In terms of using local attention, we didn't see a slide on that one. Is there a performance benefit for that? I suppose because both from a memory perspective as well as from an execution, time to solution perspective. Because you use the local attention because you use much less waste, right? I think there was a slide there where you use all of the, you have local attention, you should be using way more weights than with the local attention here. But have you done any questions on whether, have you looked at if there is any time to solution benefit or memory footprint benefit from this one? Is it faster to run? In inference mode?
Yes, it's faster to run. Yeah.
And how much?
In the experiment, we do not evaluate the time for running. In the future work, we will evaluate the completion cost.
Okay. And is the model smaller? And how much?
Size of the model.
Size of the model.
Is it small or?
This will also then evaluate the whole parameters. So we do the future work, we will also evaluate how many parameters in our.
Can you please go back to the slide where you were introducing local admission first? So I see that you're only using the local intention when you're creating the page first, but then where you're doing, and the second dimension layer what I see is like there's no local dimension there, so technically you're reading all the information. There's no mask there, right? So have you
This one?
there is local dimension there,
This
but
is
the
the
second
local.
is there's no local dimension, right? Where the keys and values are being read.
In this one, we use the local attention, and in this multi-attention, we use the global attention.
Exactly. So I'm just wondering if you had used local attention data as well, then how would your model perform? Because right now it's only using local attention at one place. So technically you're getting the information in the second step from everywhere, right? So any thoughts on what would happen if you use local attention data as well?
Because in our model, in this master multi-hit local attention, the model trying to learn how this concept to attend to another concept in the encoder component. But in the multi-hit attention, this one the model trying to learn how this time step trying to focus to the image picture.
So we're going to thank the speaker. Thank you very much.